Alright, so I'm live. I'm at a restaurant that's like Khmer food and Vietnamese food too. So I got a Vietnamese noodle dish with lemongrass. So one thing that you'll see weird here, they give you a glass with ice sometimes for your beer. In Canada, you would never put water in your beer. It keeps it cold. I don't mind doing it when it's daytime. Like right now, it's probably, I forget what time it is, like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So because it's still like the middle of the day, I don't mind putting ice or water in there. Good day. I didn't even plan to do this video. I just got my visa renewed, and I went and picked it up, and then I came back, and before I went up into my apartment, I walked over to this restaurant. It's really nice looking. I kind of stayed away from it because it looks expensive, but it's not. Everything's like $4 or $5 on the menu, so it's pretty cheap prices. It's right across the street from the Independence Monument. Hope that wasn't the cook. It's like right to my left, that's the Independence Monument, like the big park with the statue of the King, and the Independence Monument's right beside here. It's really cool scenery. Maybe I'll walk around later in here, but it's my first time here. There's all these little areas you can go be in. Oh, there's a cat. Meow, meow, meow. Psst, 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 psst. No. Thought I could get him to come over. So I ordered a noodle dish. I forget what it's called. It was written in Vietnamese, but it bombed something. It's basically like a noodle salad with lettuce and bean sprouts and noodle and there's different varieties of it. And the one I got was like a stir-fried beef with lemongrass on top. And then I got this beer. And I think so this should all cost like $5.75 or something. Pretty nice for a really nice place like this. I thought, okay, I'll come in and look at the menu and check first. And I thought everything would be $9.99 or $10, $12. Like all the staff have really sharp looking uniforms on, and it's, as I said, it's right on the edge of the statue of the King and Independence Monument. I thought they would be charging people way more, but I could come here every day for one meal. And their menu is very big. It had lots of Khmer and lots of Vietnamese, so if you pick the stuff that's only $4, I could come here for one meal every day. And there was even a breakfast section in their menu, so I could walk over here for breakfast sometimes if I want like a traditional like fried eggs or an omelet and bread and stuff. So I did a live last night. I don't know if you guys were there, but I have a members section on my YouTube now. I launched it, so it's active. So go to my channel homepage, and you can scroll along those tabs at the top and find the members section, and you can join the Tom Trips Out Army. And there's exclusive videos. So I just put a video yesterday of people, you can buy balloons and bars that they fill it up with like laughing gas, and you buy it from the bartender and you breathe it in from the balloon. And I made a whole video about all that, but it's only exclusive for my members page. I think it's like $3 a month, so it's like buying me a coffee once a month. You'll get exclusive posts and stuff like that. So if you're interested, go check it out, and I could really use the support. Or if you don't want it to be like a recurring charge to you every month, but you want to do something to support, you could press like or share, or subscribe if you haven't already. And it's even possible to send super thanks and super chats in this live right now. So if you just want to donate $1 or whatever, but you don't have to donate at all. Just being here is cool enough. Cheers. So like I just ordered and then I turned on the live, so it could be a few minutes till the food comes. Maybe we can people watch or something. Yeah, that's pretty close to here, obviously. I think it's across the street. Oh, here we go. Thank you. So I got the food. Looks really good. Noodles, onions, lemongrass, and lemongrass stir-fried beef. And then I think underneath will be like lettuce and herbs and basil and stuff like that. This is some kind of sauce I think to pour on top, and it's got like shredded radishes in it. So I don't have my fancy phone holder. It's just like a napkin thing here I'm leaning it against. Let's see. That ain't too bad. Hey, pretty good. I don't want it to come flying out. Pretty nice looking. So it's $4 for this, and then the beer is like $1.75, which is kind of, I guess that's where they're getting you. But still, like $1.25 or $1.50 is pretty standard. So it's only like 25 cents higher. To be on this location is amazing. And this is very close. When I walk out of my place, out of my alley, the first street right here is that street. It's probably like, I'm like 100 meters from this, maybe 200 meters. I'll probably start coming here almost every day, not for every meal, but that sauce stuff is spicy. Woo. Really spicy. But many days out of the week I could come here for one meal. Especially sometimes when you have a day of ordering food, you don't eat everything and you keep some in the fridge, and then in the morning, like breakfast is taken care of. I put a bunch of stuff together and whip it, fry it up, or get some stuff going. Then breakfast is taken care of. And then if you kind of work on stuff all day to the late afternoon, then you haven't spent any money at all yet. Then I could come here and maybe even get two things. Get like a side and a thing for spend $7. And then that's all the food you need. And then you have $1 or $2 budget to buy a couple beers. The beef is much nicer than you usually get too. Tasted like a real steak. Oh wow. Yeah, so underneath is all the like bean sprouts and salad, and that's the best part. This kind of meal, you get like barbecue meat on it and everything, but also within there is like fresh herbs, and there's also big leaves of lettuce, and then cut up cucumber and peanut. There's peanut stuff like sprinkled on top. The spicy stuff goes really good on it. It's very good. I used to eat this in Canada sometimes, and it tastes very similar. So that means wherever I was getting it in Toronto they were doing a good job, because now I'm at the authentic place and it tastes the same. I really like lemongrass. I don't know about you guys. It's good because it's something that you don't, at least in my life, I don't have it like all the time. It's not in everything. And then I'll be looking through a menu like I don't really know what I feel like. Then you see one, oh, barbecued lemongrass beef. You're like, oh yeah, it's been a while. It's really fragrant and like, these herbs though, sometimes they're too much for me. I like them in there, but I'm not gonna, they're overpowering if you put that whole thing in your mouth. Yeah, even that right there. I just put one leaf in and I almost had a shock. What would be good is fresh garlic, but that's just me. If they gave me some chopped garlic. Yeah, the herbs are a little too much for me. I'm taking them out. There's cucumber, onion, lettuce, that's all good, but there's like cilantro and sweet basil or something. And those herbs are too strong. That looks cool. You guys have any questions? If you're watching this later, if you want to find out how to move here and become a teacher, check out AVSE. That was the Tesla course I took. It's government accredited. And if you already have a Tesla, they have a separate program for job assistance, so check it out. There's a link in the description of like all my other videos. I think I didn't put it in this video yet. If you're watching it later, there will be a link. Check out my members section too. I love the regular lettuce. It's really nice. That's why this kind of meal is like refreshing. You can get a big mouthful of like bean sprouts and lettuce and cucumber, like fresh. It goes good with the barbecue meat that's on top. And then you have this like spicy sauce that's kind of stinky, but really good. Yeah, I'm gonna come here way more often and try different things every time. Their menu's so big, you could have something different every time. Most things are $5 or less. So if I can get through the first part of the day only spending $3 or $4, then I can come here for dinner and spend 5 or 6. And I usually try to keep it within $10 a day. Which sounds like, yeah, you could do that, but it usually gets out of control when there's certain things you feel like you want or whatever. Like even just now I wanted to also order spring rolls or calamari, and that'd be like $4, $6. Then all of a sudden your bill's up to 15. Like, it's very good. Homemade, like the onions are like big chunks of onions, like someone chopped that up. So it's good. So I've stirred it around a bit more. If you guys have any questions or whatever, I'm here to answer. A bunch of people have said, just turn it on, we don't mind just hanging out with you, but I feel weird starting a live and then just ignoring you guys. I don't know what to say. I'm going to Canada soon in like, 9 days? Next Wednesday. I land in Vancouver first. I'm staying in Vancouver for 24 hours. I'm going to go to a show. I was checking out if there's any like live music that night. And there's a cool show, so I'm going to go there. I'll probably make a video about Vancouver. I'm meeting up with a friend there. It's kind of nice. I was making fun of how they gave me ice with a beer and it's melted and kind of watered it down, but it's nice. That's what I was saying, in the middle of the day you don't mind when the sun is really hot. Like it's kind of almost nice to have a little bit of water in your beer. Get both at the same time. Look at that effect. You can see the sun rays. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm in a rainbow. That's real. That's not a filter. That's real. guess it doesn't have to be long. The title was just to check out this restaurant. So I showed you the food, I showed you the place. Prices are like $4 or $5. Hey Tom, looks like you're settling into the no work / holiday lifestyle very well. How's the new apartment? Do you have to buy much stuff for it when you moved in? No, nothing. It had furniture. What I could use maybe is like a lamp, because there's lights, but you turn them on and it's like so bright. And some late at night you want to just have like a nicer lamp. I have like a little portable USB light that I use, and I have like a colorful light too, so I put a few of them on, but that's probably the only thing I would say I need is like a lamp and maybe some plants for my balcony. I'm at this Vietnamese restaurant and they also do Khmer food, and it's like really nice atmosphere and looks like it would be an expensive place. So I checked it out, but everything's only like $4 or $5. It's not that bad. And the food is nicer. It's like a step up. It's like someone actually made it. Like John Paul says, my apartment's a good bargain at $250. Yeah. Sometimes there's some construction noise from next door, and I have to go up the stairs every time to 3rd floor, but it's not bad. Keeps me in shape. Anyway, just wanted to tell you guys that my members section is live. So if you want to join the Tom Trips Out Army, go check it out and sign up. This is the name of this place. It says they have one in Berlin, Phnom Penh, Hanoi, and Ho Chi Minh. It's a nice restaurant. But yeah, I already covered what I wanted to say, and no one's really asking stuff, so appreciate you guys. Until next time, remember, how you spend your days is the way you spend your life. It's never too late to start tripping out.